What was that? Okay, there's something ahead of us again. It's just one enemy after another. Wait. More harbingers? Okay. Well, I'm in no condition to find any more harbingers though. All things considered, I have to drain pretty much all of my spell slots. That's not good. Then again, what is that? Another dog! Another dog! Okay. I mean, I still had one of my short rests. I was able to recover a couple of my own spells. I'm just not so entirely sure about this.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Might be for the best if I were to just take a long rest instead. But then again, we're already around. I should be able to handle one more battle. Yeah. I should be able to do that. Alright. Okay, that's a lot more enemies than I anticipated. I thought it was just a bunch of harbingers. It's a wrath. It's a freaking wrath. Okay.
Dum-de-dum. Turn down the fire.
That's not gonna be good. Sneak attack. Okay. First one, gone. Can I bite this?
Let's do it.
Yes, but it doesn't really recover much. Okay, everything is replaced. I have one more heal. That's it. Technically speaking, can I even use a turn undead on those guys? Oh, they're counted as undead. Oh, that might just work. I somehow am always ending up forgetting about that. Oh well. Critical miss, that's not good. That's not good. I would say you're going to use Fireball on the lady. And wait your turn. Okay, Karlach is dead. But that's alright. The Clouds of Dagger is still present. And now I can revive her. Alright. Could have ended up more badly, especially with all those additional enemies that they suddenly threw in our way, but we survived.
Don't mind if I do.
And that is all that actually matters, right? As long as we survive, everything is fine.
Better stop to rest soon.
And yeah. Yeah, Shadowheart, you're right. It's probably for the best for us to finally take a rest. Is there anything else that I can do before we do this? Not really. Alright. Long rest it is. Yes, please. Restore all our hit points. So, does anybody want to talk about something? Before we take our rest? Maybe about what has recently happened with all those shadow creatures? Maybe?
Yes.
Holy damn, Astarion! You're completely covered in blood! And it seems like you have a new option. I've never asked, but are you Cazador's only spawn? Or are there others like you? Right, I don't really know much about Cazador. Who is he? Do you have friends? Do you have allies?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Oh, I don't like this. Maybe we would want to save his brothers and sisters at some point, huh? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Right, Lae'zel?
Greetings.
And nothing. Expected as such. I expected as such. Oh. This is where you are, Arabella?
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
I haven't really started my search yet. I mean, you didn't really give me many clues to begin with. I haven't found your parents just yet. Teach me your wine trick. Maybe then I'll start looking. No, we have a deal. But I haven't really found your parents yet.
Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying.
True, true.
Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
Can't wait. That spell is certainly going to be really, really handy. Especially if it comes with necrotic damage. Still hope that it has necrotic damage. I kinda need that. I mean, I do have a couple of options already with the Vampiric Touch and the Spirit Guardian, but you know how it is. Additional options are always handy to have. And why is this area so big? Phew! Alright! I cleaned up my bag, put all the stuff away, organized our test, and I already selected everything that we need for the camping supplies. Now, without any further ado, let us finally rest. And after that, I need to find another body for Marcus. It's always a shame. I guess it's reasonable for them to hunt him down, because he's relatively low on HP all the time, and there's never, ever a chance for me to put him into sneak mode, right? It's just impossible. There's no way to force him to sneak. And it seems like now Lae'zel has something to say to us.
I have a lot on my mind.
I wasn't there before.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Of course. Did. And only did. I guess she needed a night to actually think about what has happened. I mean, it is her people. She has to pick a fight with her own people. That isn't really the best for her. Right? That is seriously not the best for her. Alright then. I think during our last match we had a couple of spare bodies available for Marcus, right? Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Do I want the skeleton again, or can we try out the zombie? Then again, they're usually relatively frail. The zombie variety kinda needs to go in melee range. So the skeleton will probably last longer. But I guess I could at least try it once, right? Just to see what the difference actually entails. Maybe he's tankier than the skeleton, because he technically has a wall of flesh around his bones. Or Marcus just suddenly became 20 times more disgusting as before. That is also a very reasonable thing, I guess. Well, he certainly became tankier by a couple of points. 22 is not a lot, but technically speaking, he has become tankier, and he got a conditional that allows him to technically survive a critical hit. He got an additional revive, unless the damage is radiant. But let's be serious, around here, radiant damage is probably extremely rare, if it doesn't come from Shadowheart herself. So he has 2 lives now. It's probably worth it. I think.
No time to dally.
It's probably worth it. Now I just need to activate this effect really quickly in order to regain my spell slot. There you go. Back to my element necklace, and I think I need to activate my Speak of Death so that I can find the bodies. And after that, I can re-equip my ice necklace without any worries. There we go. What was the other necklace again? Detect thoughts, healing words, right. Detect thought was a concentration spell that lasts for a very long time. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to use Detect Thought though, because I kinda always lose the concentration. Then again, maybe the next time when I'm out of spell slots, I can technically go for it. I don't really use my Cloud of Daggers or my Darkness that often. Right? Not that often. At the very least, maybe the next time I reach some kind of city, I can use it, because I don't really pick that many fights in the middle of a town, unless Turegas are around. Maybe then I can finally get some use out of this Detect Thought necklace, huh? Surely! That is totally going to be the case. Now, is everyone ready? I'm pretty sure I already looted all of their bodies. Where exactly do we want to go? At Calais, or are we going to head over to Moonrise Tower now? I mean, there's certainly a staircase around here as well. The Morgue, which may or may not have even more zombies around. The House of Healing was related to Art Calais. I remember that I actually wanted to help him out during the last week.
How much further can I go?
So maybe we should check that out first. But then again... Okay, I don't like the sound of that. But then again, I guess we could technically take a little peek. There might be a teleporter around that we can use as a shortcut. Maybe. Right? You never know where the shortcuts are around here. Usually speaking, they love to hide them around the cavern systems. Sometimes. This is also related to the House of Healing. But not to Art Calais, right? This is not related to his quest. Everyone, go into hiding. Zombie is still unable to hide. Okay, that might be a little bit of a problem. Especially since you can't turn yourself invisible. Like my imp. But...
You don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
It's probably fine.
Must be on my way.
I don't see a teleporting point around here.
Anything
But I do see a bunch of lootable items. What? Oh.
What's that?
Thank you, Carla. Seems like we found a hidden entrance again. So I can already say for sure those are just storages. They aren't even trying to hide anything in those bags. And a notice. A reminder, sisters. Do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must need to be stripped of such ferocious items like jewelry, timepieces, and any amount of gold. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the the hidden wall, you say? That they do not confuse matters between ourselves and Kettering Justicia. We would like to avoid any possible misunderstandings here. You're hiding the gold around here? That would explain why all of that stuff was empty. On the other hand, you might place some traps around here as well. In order to, you know, protect your belongings. Why are the bodies sharded? Can we talk to them? No. Ooh. Everett? Black tentacles? Alright. 3 to 18 damage. Bludgeoning. Tentacles sprout from the ground, turning the area into difficult terrain. Attacks and smothers creatures within. It's pretty much like the Cloud of Daggers. Or my Hunger of Hadar. Interesting. It also requires a strength saving throw. But it's also kind of related to concentrations. I'm not entirely sure who's going to use. I could technically give that to Astarion.
Keep your blade close.
Astarion, do you have any sort of necklace that you might want to use? Well, you have guidance. And maybe I don't want to give that to you after all. Never mind.
Wanna dance?
But technically speaking,
I can be
sounds like a very handy fast to have. But seriously, where's the vault? You said there's a vault here with a bunch of money, right? Deception check. Thank you. But where's the vault? Hidden behind the wall. This is the hidden wall, wasn't it? But then again, I guess it would be too easy for them to hide the vault right at the entrance of this place. I guess it's probably supposed to be further within. Seriously though? All those bodies? Seems horrible. This seems absolutely horrible. Some of them are still fresh. Some of them are still bloody and red. Yeah, I don't really like that. Why is that one in a sitting position like he's despairing right now? Kinda wish there was some flesh on him. Maybe I could, you know, talk it out. We could talk it out, ask some questions, some very difficult, important questions, right? And then we would see. I can certainly already see that there's something in here. It's currently trying to find us. Just not entirely sure what it is. But it is here. With more bodies, of course. Zombies. Zombies. Great. Okay, Imp. Would you like to check it out for us? Just for a second. Just for a quick second. They won't be able to tell who you are. They can see the invisible. I think, at least. How many zombies are we talking? I can't really see them yet. Can't really see them because they're currently pretending to be corpses. Oh wait, what's this? Poisonous clouds. I see. Yeah, I don't see any sort of ward. There's a greater zombie, but other than that... Yeah, I guess we can just fight it out. Okay. Please come back.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Don't
Probably
burn
going to
yourself.
trigger this with Carla. She cannot be surprised. She's just unable to be surprised.
If you insist.
Gonna be fine. Wait. Okay, everything around here is poisonous. Shadowheart. Do you have a spell for
What's
this?
next, I wonder?
Any sort of spell against poison. Protection from energy. Protection from poison. Spell is not prepared. Touch a creature and neutralize all poison. Is it for the entire day? It is for the entire day. It will eat a couple of hours level 2 spell slots, but I think it's probably worth it. Yeah. I'm gonna prepare that for a quick second. It's a bit of a shame to use a level 3 spell slot for this, but hey, you have to do what you have to do. So, okay, back into hiding. Now,
Hey ho.
we should be ready.
Marching.
Alright. Trigger the thing. Kill the zombie. Strike it down. Okay, we have around 6 zombies around here. And she already killed one. Well, that is our color, right? that is exactly our color. Then again, she did miss the other one, but that's fine. That was to be expected. She can't really get everyone, right? That would be too busted. That would quite literally be a little bit too busted. There we go. Okay. Am I allowed to use any sort of fire spell around there? I get the feeling that's a horrible idea. I get the feeling that that is a horrible idea. Probably shouldn't do it. And that guy has some clothes on. See. So a great zombies are the kind that can actually wear some equipment pieces. The other ones are only capable of scratching and biting. Like our Marcus over here. Exactly like our Marcus. Yeah! That's my imp! Yeah! Oh god, they're getting closer! I don't like that! I do not like that! Hey Marcus, go for a punch right in the face! Well, to be fair, he's 3 level higher than you. Yeah, I still can't really use the poison strike against him. No! Sentinel! How dare you! How freaking dare you, Misty Escape? How could you kill my sweet little imp? Huh? Are you able to find me? No. At least not this time. Alright. Marcus, punch him. Marcus, I'm not impressed. Not impressed, Marcus. Hit him again. Go to the other. Slap him again. Reckless attack. Okay, he is especially swift on his feet.
Let's have some fun.
Can I go for a sneak attack? Yes. Okay. Then another stab attack. Silenced. Or is he still silenced? Yes, he got the silence again.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, I'm gonna
Don't
fall back
waste
a
a
little
step.
so that I can go for Eldritch Blast again. 1, 2. Down to 39.
Can't give up.
I'm gonna swap over to my holy weapon and hit him
Strike true.
with a holy strike. What do you mean I'm poisoned? But you have protection. Oh, it's just an advantage. It doesn't grant immunity. Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
It changes a couple of things. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted that many spell slots then. Yeah. Didn't need it to waste all those spell slots. Oh well. It happened. Hey, Marcos! You actually got a hit there! I can't believe it! How did you pull that off? Huh. Well. Finish him off, please.
No surrender.
Go out of the poisonous clouds. Give him another stab for good measures. Followed up by the backhand. And now get out of the clouds, please. Out of the clouds. Seems like the plan is not quite working. Now, sure, we still have the protection against poison, but it's not immunity. Okay, first and foremost, I need to resummon my imp. Is there a way for me to remove that poison? It should be possible for me to remove this stuff. Or Maybe I should just blow it all up.
Can't afford to stay idle.
That is also a possibility. Oh, it's not explosive? Well, never mind. In that case, Cala, I'm going to give you some bags. Maybe there are some vents that we can cover or something like that. Usually speaking, if there's a constant cloud of poison, there's always some kind of trap involved in this. Yes, this is a vent. Okay, I'm gonna put a vent right here. Or a bag right there. Or maybe that's not enough. Yeah, maybe I just need to cover more vents. Yeah, there seems like a bunch of them around. That is enough. Okay, was that the last poisonous cloud? Or blood, more poison? There might be another one. I'm just not seeing it yet. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. Cala has a very high poison resistance. I guess she can just explore for us every time we need to walk through a lot of poison. Probably. Unless, of course, maybe I see it now? By the way, Cala,
Let's turn down the fire.
go back into hiding. There may or may not be more zombies around.
Essence.
But then again, it seems like it's just a dead Harper. Okay. That's bad, but not that bad. At the very least, he's not a zombie that tries to kill us or something like that. Right? It could be so much worse. It could literally be so much worse.
Quietly.
30! Can you do it? Yes, Larian! My boy! My boy! I was about to say. Is he capable of opening that? Would it also stop the poisonous flow? Probably not. But we can hope so. Okay, what exactly was that button supposed to do? Maybe that was the original way of unlocking this door.
Step carefully.
Oh, it probably was. It most definitely was. And what do we have here? More poison. Pure poison, hmm? Yeah, that seems like an absolutely horrible place. That I seem to be able to reach as well, because there's a ladder and a staircase out of stone around here. About that! How about no? How about not yet? Yeah, not yet. Lockpick this one as well. I mean, technically speaking, if lockpicking fails, I guess we always have an option to just break down the doors. With Cala. Not Astarion, but Cala. Oh my god! 30 in succession? Alright. Guess I never have to worry about that, huh?
Very quiet.
Never have to worry about that. Okay, that doesn't look good. We shall worry about that later. Let's just loot the other hole first. Yep, most definitely. Let's just loot the other stuff first.
Come on,
Cala,
let's go.
would you be so kind?
Whisper.
Please check the bodies. All the bodies.
Aha.
What do you mean you got poisoned? You never got poisoned. Ah. Okay, I can already say that was a whole lot of almost nothing in that room, at least. But then again, it's probably a similar situation as in the entrance. They had to get rid of all of their belongings and hiding them in some kind of vault. Right? They mentioned the vault. There has to be a vault around here. And that is where we will find the actual loot. Somewhere. Oh wait, there's a book here. Olim's Journal. Day 2 of Darkness. I stood calm as Catterick uttered his final curse, and then withered. As my fellow harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relieved, even solace. A wrong had been righted, an evil drafted. Victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. The darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if the claws of winter had gripped us. Within hours, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like a wolf hungers for meat. Yet I could still get my fill, thanks to my armor at least. Would that the man and woman of Raiden Win had been so well equipped. One by one they fell, only to rise as a shadow of themselves, intended of extinguishing all light and all life. The shadow hangs less heavy in this place at least. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with darkness. My traps should keep me safe, or at least safe enough. Day 5 of Darkness. The shadow ebbs and wanes. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them all. I called my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take wings. Tomorrow I will search, and not just for food and drink. I might find a scroll, or an artifact, or an arcane focus that can ward off this curse. Perhaps I might even find another survivor. Day 18 of Darkness. It is particularly lonely in these shadows. Corvin showed great affection when I called him, even as he suffered. Those few moments are at least some comfort for the both of us. It is remarkably still in here, and even stiller out there. I have found a few scrolls and book near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answer calls out from within the house itself, where I dare not even enter. I hear the moans of the anguished, the shrouds of the cruel. There are those who make their homes in the shadows, but I am no less alone of them. Day 26 of Darkness. I called on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment, nor can I bear my own. Grey has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar. So hard is it to choke it down. All being should walk free of fear. At least that is what I was taught. Oh, if only were I granted such a fine fate, to be able to walk free. But not here, not in this land. Not when Shah has lost one of her most favorite followers. Huh? Is Baldur removed the shadow curse? Is that even possible? Variants on remove curse dispel magic in others. Recite Umbra Recited, ineffective. Nox Exitus, ineffective. Nor Nox Fit Lux, potency. Nox Finio, potential. Vita Cava, unintended consequences. Living armor. Gesture. A number of spell-casting gestures are traced beneath. Did he turn armor into living beings? Okay. Are you talking about your own armor, or am I supposed to find some construct very, very soon? And would you look at that? I probably had to use this key in order to get through that door, huh? Well, Larian is just that good. You know how it is, right? Wait, what do you mean I can speak with him? But he's fully intact. His body isn't even sharded. Oh well, right? Oh well. It's fine. I don't need it. I can figure this out on my own. I can figure this out on my own. Is that the talking thingy? By the time. Time for bite. The wearer gains arcane charges whenever they are hit by melee attack. Revenge is best served. Hot or cold make no difference. Is it alive or not? I can't quite say. Doesn't look so bad though. It certainly doesn't look so bad though. Maybe I get some use of my shadow armor and maybe my armor of a scar. With a little bit of cold damage. Would certainly be kind of nice. I would even trigger Sentinel with Carla for that way. That would make it even better. So, there was nobody inside of here.
I can't waste any more time.
I guess I don't really need to crouch at all in this area. But then again,
That might be worth a look.
maybe there are traps? Did that do something? I activated it. Didn't trigger any sort of explosion, so I guess that's fine. Maybe that was how I was supposed to open the door. Huh? Maybe it was related. Oh well. Time to loot some
Is
more.
there blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
Yeah. That whole thing is covered in blood. But I guess it's not really to your liking anymore. But that's fine, right? We will get some more from our enemies. Just you wait. You will get your fill. Holy damn. How much did they take? Probably from all of those previous bodies, huh? Before they burned them alive. Oh man. Okay,
I'm just waiting.
Astarion, would you be so kind? You might need to disarm this really quickly. Is it difficult? Not that difficult. Okay, this is fine. Wait. Do you have no more disarming tools? You do, but why wasn't that an option?
How
Weird.
risque.
But that's fine, I guess. Another 30! What is going on with you, pal?
Let's not get
You get everything around here. Quite literally. Every little thing. And now we have the Everside Ring. Immune to blind. The wearer cannot be blinded. One of the relics of Deep Durin's rebellious children. Paranoid by nature, Dorella had erected a vast array of biting, blasting, and blinding traps and safeguards to keep her enemies from gaining her sanctuary. Of course, this also meant that children were sealed in as well, with her, by the same deadly measures. But hey, at the very least she gave them some sort to protect themselves, right? She's kind.
Lies before
She
me.
just wants to make sure that all of them are safe and fine. Syringes, of course. Lots of syringes. They need to make sure to remove all the blood that they could
Don't mind
possibly
if I
get. No idea why, but they're probably having a good reason of getting all of that blood. Probably. Hopefully. Is there still a head around there?
I just want a little
No.
look.
Just the torso, the arms, the legs, and that was it. Oh wait, there's another pile of bone. Well, that's just a little bit of gold. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. I'm still going to pick all of that up. Who knows? We might need it. We probably don't, but you know the drill by now. It's always important to loot everything around here. At least in my eyes. It's always important to get everything. I need to put that here. So probably send some of those items back to the camp. I don't really think I will need it anytime soon. Maybe the Ring of Deception later, once we go into the area of Moonrise Tower. I'm already a lot lighter now. And now, back to the books. Tissue and organ registration. Okay. Donor, unidentified gnome. Recovered bladder, left lung. Cause of death, necrosis. Note, granular skin, distal extremities are missing. Then we have a draft. Left hand, both feet, brain. Left hemisphere. Cause of death, abdominal hole. Arcane origin, so he got shot by some kind of bullet probably. Run through by lightning, never mind, it was a lightning attack. The right hemisphere was scorched in the process. Donor, human. Skeleton remains only. Cause of death, cremation. Arcane origin. Delivered in urn, so he was pretty much burned alive. The list goes on. The final entry includes an extensive note inked in a flowing script. Kedrick promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthasar provides nothing but dregs for my research. A spleen here, a finger there, an intact head if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will have to talk to my nephew for this. Whether he will listen is another matter. Nephew? Balthasar. Alright. So both of them were collecting body parts, and Balthasar was a necromancer. Just as our Shadowheart over there. Even though she doesn't really need an intact body for her art. Maybe that guy's a professional. He wants the finest of crafts, after all. The Surgeon Research Note. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. I see. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for some complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to turn to that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralyzing agent so powerful that I must be quite cautious to not even breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I shall fall asleep at my own workbench. Okay, so you wanted to create some kind of paralysis poison? For what purpose? Surgery, huh? Maybe he was trying to create some kind of anesthesia? But you're going to put him to sleep as well, right? Yeah. He said something about falling asleep on his own bench. He was probably trying to create some type of anesthesia without the actual sleep herbs at all. Or something that is so potent that it can put anyone asleep in an instant. Whenever it is necessary, of course. Then, the blood bank. Alright. Blood and bloody fluid log. Idiom of the first. It is no longer necessary to log the names. Race and creature type is sufficient. MT. Addendum the second. You will use either the term donor or vessel when describing the source of extraction. Victim is just an ugly and technically inaccurate word, even though we seem to be stealing that stuff from everyone else. Now then. Half-elf. Farmer. Cause of death? Extremity amputation. Extracted fluid? All of his blood. Note? Cadaver dumped in the canal? Oh, so you pulled him out of a river. Alright. Human. Occupation unknown. Liver extracted. Extracted fluid? Blood? Lymph? Spinal fluid. Refused toll payment. Cadaver cemetered after extraction. Okay. Then we have an ogre. Occupation. They didn't even bother to write it down. Cause of death. Fatal wound to skull and torso. Extracted fluid. All of his blood. Corpse was confiscated by Balthasar. Why? Didn't he already got delivered? I guess maybe something got mixed up and then Balthasar changed his mind. Maybe he wanted to create an orc servant or something like that. Makes sense. If you're a necromancer, the stronger the body, the stronger the servant, right? At the very least, I would assume that. I mean, I could technically just jump down, but I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't do that. Well, am I supposed to do this? That seems like a horrible bad idea. Like extra horrible of an idea. 25 freaking damage. Am I able to jump across it though? No, I can't. Wait, where's Carla? And Larian?
Hey, good looking.
Did you guys get stuck? I guess you are. Hey, you two. Follow. Follow along. There's no need to jump across. Don't even understand how that happens.
Does this count as adventuring?
There you go. Now they finally arrive. So, Carla, is it possible for you to jump across there? Well, you most definitely can use Misty Step across, but the question is, can you jump across and make a retreat? Because if you can, that would be super, super handy right now. Not really, but hey, for this occasion, we have Misty Step. Now sure, you can lockpick it, but you just can't steal the entire chest instead. Okay, is it possible for me to jump back? 71. That's not about to happen. My color. And it seems like you're stuck here now. Unless, of course, I teleport out. Might be for the best. Might be for the best. Wait a second. Why are both ways related to... Huh? Okay, now I'm confused. I thought I was supposed to go into that other building in order to wake him up. Wasn't I supposed to go into that other building? Never mind. Regardless though, Carla, I need to teleport you really quickly. I will reunite her in a second. Larian, would you be so kind to open up another chest for us? Kinda noticed that the chest is kinda weighing her down. She's almost reaching her limit as well, which is a bit problematic, because I'm pretty sure we're about to loot so much more very, very soon. But hey, it can only get better, right? It can only get better. We can technically spread out the weight. Shadowheart, Larian still have some slots open, right? And I can technically carry it as well. Holy freaking damn though, Larian. 27 is a bit of an overkill. Alright? A little bit of an overkill. Woo! Flesh Melter Cloak. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, the creature receives 1 to 4 acid damage. You don't say!
What's the story?
Carla! It appears like you've just found your own cape.
I'd love to, thanks.
Beautifully green and red. Fits nicely, doesn't it? You will certainly love this. Now.
La la la.
Should we just jump down there? I do have another scroll of feather falling, right? Yeah, I should have that. Well, never mind. About that, I thought this is I thought this is just a pit out of poison. Turns out this is a pet with slimes and acid. It's not just poison, it's freaking acid.
Well, hello.
Well, in that case, I mean, I would certainly still fall down. Probably. Or I will just shoot it down from the higher ground. Is it even possible? Is it possible?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Half is interrupted. What do you mean this is dead? I still have feather falling. Feather falling is for the entire team. Why was it cancelled? It should last for 10 turns. How did that happen? Game! You're being weird! 1 second. 1 second. Cast a scroll on every single person. Everyone got the feather fall. It doesn't take down because we have the turn. Now I will jump down with Carla.
Come on, let's go.
I will jump down with Carla. Which didn't trigger a fight this time around. For weird reasons that I'm not gonna ask.
Someone there?
And Larian is going to jump down. Maybe down there is the actual zone where the oozes are getting triggered, where everything glitched out. It's reasonable to assume such a thing, right? It is most definitely reasonable to assume such a thing. But regardless, I want them all to have a safe landing around here. Even Marcus. Especially Marcus. There we go. Now,
Let's move.
can I jump as well? I need a bonus action
What
for
a
this.
charmer.
Okay, I need to wait 1 turn for this. Don't get triggered. Nobody's messing with you. Just wait it out.
Have a lot on my mind.
Okay,
Well, in
now I jump down. Everyone is back. We are hiding. Safe. And now I can even see it. Oh wait, I can see the ooze. But the armor still counted as dead. So they are technically turning themselves invisible. Right now, in the second. Good to know. Good to know.
should mind my step.
Yep, most definitely. Alright, let's get them! Let's get them all! And I got a surprise. Just as planned. Okay. 49, 26.
This will do nicely.
Go higher and back into
See
hiding.
me?
Next up,
What to
my
do?
turn. I will cast Eldritch Blast on this guy for now. He's still alive by 2 points, but that's fine. I will also go back into hiding. Probably. Can I do that? No, I can't. I don't have that bonus
I'm
action.
ready.
Okay,
afford to stay
Shadow
idle.
Heart. Is it fine to cast fire around here? It should be. So we'll use Fireball on the left guy.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Then Carla is going to
Light as air.
approach. Careful. Slap that guy in the face. Slap the other guy in his face. And the first one is already down. Perfect. Alright.
I've missed this.
And with this, everyone is involved in this fight except of my imp, but I don't really want to risk my imp right now. Okay. This is fine. This is safe. Marcus, go higher. Again, I don't really want to drag you into this fight. I don't know if you can survive it or not. Not gonna risk it. Okay. Oh, are you kidding? You can just pull me?
Let's end this.
Well, now we're asking for it. How about some Spirit Guardian? The holy variety, huh? You will certainly like this. Yes. Strike. Let's go for Carla. That's good. I was worried about the fact that he might try to attack my Shadow Heart, but seems like he's just going to try to get rid of the Spirit Guardians instead. That's good. That is really, really good. Disadvantage, on the other hand, is not so nice. 35. Reckless attack. Didn't work. 21. I need to beat a 21 in order to hit that thing. Okay, double crit. I see. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Oh, this is not getting any better. Okay, Shadow Heart. Approach. Oh, when would you look at that? So much for armor, huh? Maybe he just trapped some kind of shadow in that thing. Or the shadow is himself, the Harper himself. Is he trapped in his own armor? Maybe. Poison? No, didn't do anything.
Shall we cut and run?
Stab the shadow.
Spill some blood.
We should be able to reach it just fine. Still alive with 1 point. It's fine. For these occasions, we always have our little imp who can approach anyone with invisibility. It's so great. It is so great. Okay. There we go. Not so bad.